see you. We got Takis. We got Johanna. We've got Abalik. And anybody else who might have wandered in. Oh, I love that limited emote you have. Hi, Johanna. That's like me when I'm listening to ASMR. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a good week so far. Let me just make a quick poll in YouTube. I'm gonna say please like the stream. Or wait, no. Like this stream if you dare. And then we'll put a little ghost. Then what else should I put there? A little ghost and a little skull. There you go. Excuse me. Norkben, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Goobert as well, welcome back, welcome back. Doing great, how about you? A bit exhausted because I went jogging yesterday and overdid with being the whole day outside today. Well, I hope you had a good day. I know how that is, and I've been trying to get out more. I was out like all day yesterday too. Because thankfully it's finally getting a little cooler. It's not like crazy hot summer weather all the time now. So yeah, I went on a nice walk yesterday and it's really nice. Today I've just been kind of chilling. Though after the stream, I think I'm going to try and go on a nice walk. When it gets a little later. There's this park nearby, and it's just super convenient. There's like a football field, so I just kind of go and do like a few laps around it. Try to get my steps in for the day, you know. Now that the summer's over, I'm like, all right, let me try and be less of a hermit now that it's not so crazy hot all the time. But yeah, I'm doing good. You know, I was sick last week, but thankfully I'm doing so much better now. I've got a little bit of coffee here. Doing well, indeed, just dying after volleyball training. Well, hopefully we can help you relax while you're dying after volleyball training. But yeah, I've been leaving markers in the streams to like make little clips to turn into YouTube shorts and YouTube videos and stuff. So I spent some time earlier today just kind of going through my VODs and actually cutting them out and downloading them. So hopefully we'll have some new YouTube short content coming out. Not just YouTube shorts either. I want to see if I can record a longer video, maybe like 20-30 minutes sometime this stream. It's been a while since we've done like a video like that on streaming, so maybe we'll try and do that today. But I think we can do one really quickly. Just maybe we can do like a little bit of which brush sounds better. I'll pull two brushes out and you can tell me. You don't have to actually say in chat anything, but you can if you want. All right. Let's see. It's funny. My camera is there, right in front, but my monitor is to the left and to the right. So I feel like I'm always like looking to the left instead of straight on. So we'll try looking straight at the camera this time. Which brush sounds better? Oh, let me also put which brush sounds better? 1 or 2? Alright, we'll turn that into a little YouTube short, just like maybe like a 12-second little thing. Hey, Springlock, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Orizon, hello, hello, hello. We'll do another quick, you like both, but prefer two? Well, alright, we got 1 for 1 and 1 for 2. Let's see here. I'm going to try and do a couple more things that I'll be able to turn into a YouTube short. Let's do... Sprout needs to be summoned. Sprout. 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 Where are you, kitty cat? Oh, here he is. Look at him. He's a good little guy. He's just chilling. Right, buddy? Oh, hello. Look at this kitty cat. He's very cute. He's a good boy. It's almost time for his third meal. He gets 4 meals a day. So it's almost time for his first dinner. About half an hour. I'm going to have to get up and feed him. Sprout is Bean. He's a little guy. He's just a silly little buddy. Right, buddy? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. It's always exciting to see him again. Yes. Right, buddy? Did you know you got fans? You got fans. Oh, don't drink my coffee. Don't drink my coffee. That's not good for kitty cats. No, no, no. You're gonna go crazy if you drink my coffee. Good boy. Best boy. Sprout. Yes. He's the best boy. Yeah, I'll have extra zoomies. For real. Alright, let's do another YouTube short or two. Let's do. Maybe we'll just do some hand sounds. Alright. What should I say? Which hand sounds sound better? We could do like little finger snappies to mic. It's not really mic scratching, mic rubbing, I guess you could say. Hand rubbing. Let me try and get 4 different sounds. So we got like little finger snappies, mic rubbing. What would you call this? Palm rubbing. Yeah, palm rubbing. That's a good one. Palm rubbing. This isn't really pinching. I guess this is like finger tapping. I think we would call this finger tapping, right? That makes sense. So, yeah, so finger snaps, mic rubbing, finger taps, and palm rubbing. Alright, so we'll turn that into a little YouTube short. Hey, welcome in Forksy and Night Sky. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Which hand sounds sound the best? Let's see. I don't think I'm going to say the name of the hand sounds. I think I'm just going to do them. I'll put like text on the short, because I don't want it to be too much talking. So yeah, we'll do that. So which one of these hand sounds sounds the best? All right. And I'll make that a little... Which hand sounds are the best for YouTube Shorts? All right, yeah, threw in a little finger flutters too. You like 2 through 6? So basically everything but the whole snappies and Sprout is off here or something. But yeah, that was, I guess you could say, finger snaps, mic rubbing, finger taps, palm rubbing, and then there's like kind of the knuckle sounds, like knuckle fluttering, I guess, and then full-on finger fluttering. But yeah, we'll turn that into a little YouTube short. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. My mic rubbing is nice. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. We could do, which microphone sounds are the best. And by that, I'll be like sounds directly on the mic. So we could do like mic scratching, mic spooning, a little brain massage. And then maybe you could do tape sounds, mic taping. Yeah, we'll do that. So, we'll do which of these sounds the best, or which which of these microphone triggers sounds the best? Do the brain massage. And we'll do tape. Let me know in the comments. Alright, and we'll say marker, which microphone sounds are the best. Alright, I was just doing a little bit of recording with the intent to turn some of that into YouTube Shorts, just so we can have steady content on the YouTube stuff. Gamer Izzy, how are you? How are you? I'm doing well. I wonder if we are able to get a Bobbert inspection. Maybe we could do one of those and edit it down into a YouTube short. That sounds like it could be fun. What do y'all think? I think that could be a nice one. Welcome in, Charms. This is Bobbert, and so Bobbert inspections are when he gets up close and takes a good look at you, and then fixes something with you that's wrong. Like, if you've got an alien brain slug, if you've got, one of these, making a nest up in your head, and things of that nature. Hold on. Welcome in, by the way, Charms. I hope you're doing well. There we go. I'm just trying to keep my hair out of falling in my eyes. Alright. We'll do that in just a moment. I'm going to have some water here. Just Loopy. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. We're doing well. Oh. I could have made that into a YouTube short too. Oh well. I don't want to be too content brained. Just got my hair dyed purple. Oh, fun. Or are we talking like a light purple, like a deep purple, like a violet? Like a muted purple that's like mostly black, or mostly dark with like a little bit of purple, like full-on anime purple hair. Thank you, Just Loopy. I'm feeling actually much better. Thank you for asking. Yeah, last week was a little rough, but Thankfully, it seems that it's all but over. I'm like a little stuffy, but I think that is mostly because like Sprout, I'm pretty sure is like shedding his coat and getting his like fall winter coat that's gonna be a little thicker. So I'm not really that allergic to him until he starts shedding, and then it's like the pet dander, I guess. All right, what were we doing? Oh, yes, bobbert inspection. All right, we're gonna find this behind your ear, okay? Okay. Bobbert is here to inspect you, so take a deep breath and don't move a muscle. What did you find? Really? Okay, we're gonna need a second, closer look. So, follow this light. Good. Sprout, I'm recording something right now. I love you, but don't get in the middle of it right this second. Alright, now sit still. Now sit still. Now sit still. Did you realize you had this behind your ear? Did you realize you had this behind your ear? You passed the inspection. That'll be $500, please. All right. Probably be able to turn that into a short somehow. And a couple of false starts, but nothing a little editing magic can't fix. And now that I've got like a bunch of little markers, why don't we turn redeems on? How about that? But yeah, no, earlier I was cutting some shorts and clips out of some previous streams so that I can kind of get them ready to get edited and uploaded to YouTube. So in the meantime, I was like, it would not be hard to just record a few more. So we did a little YouTube short recording segment, I guess you could say. A flashbang trigger for Johanna. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's put my headset on. I'd say that's a good time as any. Alright, let me think. If we're going to make a YouTube video that's a compilation of flashbang triggers, let me think. What should this one be like? Okay. All right. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to turn the timer off, just if it's for YouTube. And I'm also going to get this out of the top left. 2. Okay. Hey, Katie, yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here, we'll swap over to here. Okay, this will be... let's say like a cranial nerve exam. That's a pretty common ASMR roleplay or ASMR eye exam, alright? Well, I'm sorry to hear, Katie. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. I hope the stream, just hanging out with everybody, can help you relax as well. Alright, it's time. Wait, it's time for your eye exam. So I'm gonna need you to just look at this light right here, alright? Just follow it. Alright. Now, if you'd like, you can close your eyes. And in fact, I want you to close your eyes. Because I'm trying to see how much light gets through your closed eyelids, alright? So just close your eyes while still looking at the light, alright? Good. You're doing great. Just relax, relax, relax. And I want you to let me know when you see the light enter your frame of view, okay? Good. 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 And good. Come a little bit closer here. I'm just going to cover your left eye. Now we're going to do that same thing on your right eye, okay? So just let me know with your right eye. Good. When the light enters your field of view, okay? Good. 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 And good. Now, other eye. So just close your right. Well, keep both your eyes closed, but I'm blocking your right eye. Okay? So just... good. 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 And good. Let me know when you see the light flicker on, okay? Good. 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 You're doing great. Great job. Good. Now, we're gonna do the opposite of one of the earlier tests. I want you to tell me when the light leaves your field of view, okay? So here it is. Tell me when it leaves your frame of view, okay? Good. Good job. There you go. Perfect. Good. Good job. Good. And good job. All right. Everything checks out. You definitely have two eyes, and I can say that they at least kind of work while they're closed. You can open your eyes now. All right. How do you guys enjoy that? As you would say, good. Perfect. Bloody hell, hey, how are ya? Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Loved it. Perfect. And thank you for the flashbang redeemed. What do you think, Sprout? Was that good? Hmm? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? He's like, no, I'm not a good boy. He's a good boy. He just doesn't know it. He's like, if I'm a good boy, feed me. In like 10 minutes, buddy. How's everybody doing? Why don't we do our little dice game that we've been doing the last couple streams? How it works, no comment. Exactly. How it works is I'm going to roll this d20, a 20-sided die, and you are going to guess what it lands on, alright? Now I'm going to put the chat in slow mode here. And you can guess as many times as you want. But of course, it's on slow mode, so you can't just guess 1 through 20 and spam the chat. So, there's skill or not? Hello, hello, hello. No, I didn't roll it yet, Jakey Game. I didn't roll it yet. Alright. So, 3, 2, 1. Alright, it's rolled. Guess away. And whoever guessed it first, I'm not sure if I said the whole thing, will get a super name trace and a tarot reading. It has not been guessed yet. Oh, stop. We got Johanna guessed a 16. There we go. So Johanna, your card is going to be the 16th card in the deck. Let's give it a quick little shuffle. Also, hey, Janky Gamer. How are you? And G-Star, 2-Shooter, welcome. I think I said hello to Dare Skill or not, but if I didn't, welcome in. Burn the witch. Okay, here's the booklet. And your card, got the deck in about half, is going to be the 16th card, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and your card is 16. The 8 of Swords. Time to get stabbed. It says, a bear is tied up in the midst of swords on a beach. The ties are loosed, and the bear could easily free himself, but they remain patient. It stands for patience, inner freedom, not losing calm in dangerous situations, and the ability to wait for the right time. It says to conquer others takes force, to conquer yourself takes strength. So maybe the bear is waiting till nighttime to get free. Because if they escape now, it'll be in broad daylight and they'll just be recaptured again. So, maybe this refers to a situation that you found yourself in, Johanna. Sometimes it's better to wait for a little bit until the right time to make a move. Did they pee themselves? You know, it kind of looks like it. It kind of looks like it. So yeah, don't feel like you have to rush into anything. Now is the moment to have patience and observe, to find the best moment to strike. Federer, hey, how are you? Welcome in. Sprout's crazy. You see that? He just took off running. He heard the door, that's why. Alright. It's time for Johanna's name trace. So, Johanna. Change. Oh, that was a bit loud. Change. Oh. H. A. N. A. Johanna. S. J. O. E. R. G. Johanna. I hope you enjoyed this super name trace and tarot reading. That was the catio. We have a catio in the main room, in the living room, that we put Sprout into when it's time to feed him. And also time to feed Sam, because if we don't separate them, they'll go for each other's food. But yeah, the door to it slides down and up, and it could probably use a little something to just like lubricate it, because it squeaks as you heard. But don't worry, that's nothing to be worried about. Federer, thank you so much for the sub on Twitch. I appreciate that. Innocent coffee lover, good evening, good to see you. I've got some coffee right here. And let's give Federer a super name trace as well. Thank you so much for the support and generosity. Federer. as well for our resub, Gamer Chica. I appreciate that. 11 months strong. G A M E R Gamers H I C A Gamer Chica 8 9 Gamer Chica 89. Thank you for the resub. And welcome back to the sub club as well. What? Federer with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Federer. I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you one more super name trace. F 3 R 3 R Federer. Thank you, Federer, for all the support and generosity. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. J Loft says, so what I have to say, cat content greater than everything else. Cats are pretty great, aren't they? Maisie, yo, Maisie. How are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? Willow, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, and good to see you. I'm doing well, Maisie. And good to see you as well. Again, Willow. I hope everything's been going well with you. Alright. I rolled the die. So everybody, guess what I rolled. If you guess, you'll get a tarot reading and a super name trace. Hey, I hear you, Maisie. Hopefully the Wednesday streams are a little better since they're earlier in the day. I know the Tuesday and Friday ones are probably way too late. The cat, or your cat, is your secret star in front of the cam. Oh. The number has not been guessed yet, by the way. Allen City, hello. Good to see you, Allen City. Keep going. Man, you've guessed like every single number except for the actual one. Oh. And Willow guessed correctly, it's 5. So Willow is going to get a tarot reading and a super name trace. So I opened the deck upside down. It's a good thing the cards didn't all fall out there. 5, the most even odd number. That is a good way to describe 5, I would say. I think we tend to think in multiples of 5 a lot. Alright, so your card will be card number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The 4 of Swords is your card. says, a bear lies alone in a chapel praying. 3 of the 4 swords are pointed down, indicating peace. A stained glass window displays saints, symbols of blessing for the sleeping bear. It stands for finding strength in stillness. A meditative retreat, calm consideration before an important decision, and a return to your own self. And it tasks you with discovering your inner peace. So hopefully, if things have been chaotic and you haven't been able to, have a moment to yourself to just like relax and kind of like get back in tune with where you are, where you want to be, how you feel about things. Hopefully this card signifies that you will soon find some peace and be able to step away from whatever's keeping you busy. Because so often we tend to bounce between tasks. And we get so busy that we distract ourselves from ourselves. And when we do that, it can keep us busy. But we can kind of lose sight of, our goals, where we want to be, where we're at, how to get to where we want to be, how we're feeling, all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Lots of that happening recently. Potential surgery coming up and recent ADHD diagnosis. Oh, as well as surgery for Nana. Crochet has been helping. I hope everything goes well with that. For you and your Nana. Because surgery can be quite stressful. That is, to say the least. And the ADHD diagnosis as well, hopefully. I don't have an official diagnosis, but I'm pretty sure that I've got ADHD, and I know that finding moments of calm can be very hard when your brain just doesn't want to slow down. So I hope you're able to find a little mental peace and emotional peace with everything going on too. Willow, the whimsical. Let's do one more of these dice rolls. I like to do things in 3s. So everybody, one last time, for now at the very least, I'm going to roll the die, and when I roll it, I want you to guess what the number is. Whoever guesses it will get a super name trace and a tarot reading. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, guess away. And after, I say we have a praise frog redeemed for Dare Skill or Not. So, we'll be hearing from Frank the Frog. Number has not been guessed yet. Pinky, welcome in. Oh, stop. Measy guessed it. It was 14. So, Mizi, your card will be the 14th card in the deck. Let's give it a little shuffle. And now I will release chat from slow mode. So, there. Spam away. Don't really, but slow mode is off. Hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. Freedom! And we'll cut the deck in about half. And your card is going to be the 14th card. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 is your card. 10, the Wheel of Fortune. And here it says, the Sphinx-like bear of fate sits atop a wheel covered with alchemist symbols and Hebrew letters. The letters are divine law. The animals represent elements, generations, and external appearances. It stands for happiness, coping well with change, going with the flow of life rather than blocking it, the willingness to learn, and spontaneity. And it says, you don't experience anything that wasn't meant for you. And it also tasks you with creatively accepting that which is and that which will be. So, with that in mind, if things are changing, try to go with it. We can be very resistant to change, and change can be scary, of course, but it doesn't have to be. You know, we're creatures of habit and routine, so when things shake up the routine, it can make us feel like unsteady. However, a lot of the times we can also get stuck in our routines, and change is the thing we need to kind of like reevaluate. You know, even if it's just stepping away for a bit before coming back. That's a great way to kind of deal with burnout too, if you've been feeling any levels of burnout. Kind of taking a break from things in a way, mixing things up. Also, when time feels like it's flying by, when we're stuck in our routines, sometimes change is exactly what we need to kind of bring a little bit more novelty, novel experiences, and that kind of thing into our life. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I hope you enjoyed this Super Name Trace and Tarot reading. And I hope you all enjoyed that little dice game. I'm always trying to have like little ways to bring like chat interaction up, and have a little fun things we can do. So I hope you enjoy that little guessing game. And now we have praise frog for der Skiller Not. So, everybody, get your frog emotes out because we are going to be praising Frank the Frog here. Oh. I hope you enjoyed the Praise Frog redeem. Thank you, der Skiller Not, for redeeming it. Let's just do... Maybe I'll make a little marker for this. Praise Frog redeem. Welcome in. Alex24203, if I did not say hi. Pinky Einhorn, good to see you again. We got the Wallster, we got Sidejack Stop, and Miss Gamer 81, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Good to see you. Cheers. What do y'all want to do now?
We're at about an hour and 8 minutes into stream. I think at the 2-hour mark, I might try to do a solo run in Peak. I think that could be fun. I've been really kind of addicted to Peak lately, and so I have an achievement I need to get, which is the gourmand one. I need to cook and eat a coconut, a honeycomb, a yellow winterberry, and an egg. And so I'm gonna try and do like an achievement run solo. So I think that's what I've got on my radar for what we're gonna do at the 2-hour mark, because I assume it'll probably take me a little over an hour to do that and complete the run.
Sorry, I'm a bit yawny. Peak is peak. Hell yeah. Sidejack's top, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Your washer's spinning so fast you can't see the clothes. That's it reminds me of this emote. It's the twisty eyes. Is it hypnotizing you? Are you feeling sleepy by any chance? Thank you for asking, Alex. I'm feeling so much better. I mean, I'm a little tired, but when is that not the case? Let's be real. But I don't feel sick anymore. So, that's good. That's good. Excuse me. Alright, we have a tarot reading for the Janky Gamer. And some scissors. Now, I should ask, for the scissor to redeem, how do you feel about these scissors? I've got the normal ones here. The barber style scissors, but I also have the cat nail trimmers. Would you prefer just the kind of classic scissors or a mix of both? I think the harsher tone of the standard works best, but I'm open to a mix. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. And we'll do a tarot reading for you. We'll roll the d20. So, now this one isn't a guessing game, it's just a request. So your card will be the 15th card in the deck. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and your card is 15. The 10 of Swords, and oh no, you're gonna get a deep tissue massage. A very deep tissue massage, let's say. It says the mortal shell of a bear is lying at the shore, pinned down by 10 swords. Or is it just an empty bathing suit? The sky is black, but the clouds are lifting. A golden light is visible on the horizon. Why are you wearing that stupid rabbit suit? Why are you wearing that stupid human suit? It asks back to you. It stands for deep changes, shedding old skin like a snake, willingness to leave the old behind, rebirth, the courage to seek and face truth, looking beyond the surface, and it says die and be reborn, and calls upon you to shed old skin. So, if you've been feeling like it's time for a change, this is the card for you. We can get caught up in, what we've been doing, especially if we put a lot of time and effort into it. It's the whole sunk cost fallacy, right? We feel like because we've been putting energy and effort into upholding something, that we have to keep doing it. And often that can actually stop us from going out and trying new things. So don't be afraid to, leave some things in the past to make room for new things. That kind of thing. And truth be told, it could probably be painful if it means leaving old relationships behind that don't work for you anymore. Or, leaving a job that's just not a right fit anymore, even if it was. It can definitely be hard in the short term, but hopefully in the long term, you'll be able to rediscover a new part of yourself. And hopefully, it'll help you kind of grow into who you are always meant to be. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope you enjoy that 10 sword deep tissue massage. Sometimes, working out all that tension can be the same thing as dying and being reborn. Not really, but just go with me. Alright, we're going to do a trigger request for scissors now. So, Superman, hey, good to see ya. Not as bad as expected, yeah. To be honest, when I saw the card art, I thought it was gonna say like tragedy is gonna tragedy is going to visit you or something. Probably correct timing. Hey, hopefully it is. Sometimes we need a little push to help us take that first step. Sweet liberty, no. first pirate freighter in No Man's Sky earlier. Hell yeah. We're just giving the microphone a close shave. Do you turn the lights off when you do a flashbang trigger? Sometimes. I'm still experimenting with it, because there's an auto exposure feature on the camera I'll show you after this. So, which scissors sound better? 1. Or 2. Or 2. Oops. Or 2. All right. I hope you enjoyed the scissors request. We're just gonna make a little marker for that. Which scissors sound better?
Sorry, excuse me. Federer, thank you for the $3 super on YouTube. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And hey, Tom, man, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Stella, how are you, Stella?
Where's the potato? Here it is. You prefer the large, sharp smacks of 1. I could see that. I wonder how they'd sound cutting through paper. Two's interesting. It's like muted tapping. And Federer with the 500 bits as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, we're gonna give Federer a super name trace. But before we do, Walster asked, do I turn the lights off for flashbang? And earlier this stream, we did one. Do you see correctly? Maybe. Do your eyes work? How can your eyes be real if mirrors aren't? Or something like that. But, so here I have auto exposure on the camera. So if I do flashbang this way, it automatically, because there's so much contrast, it makes it look like it's in a dark room. But that's because there's natural light right now. So when there's no natural light, and I want it to be dark, I leave it on this setting, which you see how the background does not automatically adjust. But I find this to be also good for a different reason. Sometimes the automatic adjustment I find to be relaxing in and of itself. But what's your take? Is it better this way? Or the way I just had it? I kind of like the automatic exposure adjusting. But I like both, to be honest. The potato. You mean this potato? Right behind your ear. Potato. just for you.
This is Blab AI. I'm trying to think. I'm going to be an Oblivion guard. What were you doing? Hello, citizen. How are you? Holds up hand with 7 fingers. Yeah. I was trying to think of a silly abbreviation for AI. But I can't think of anything. This is Blab. Actual I word. This is Blab's actual intelligence. Comparable to artificial intelligence. Alright. Winters, how are you? Good to see you. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't even know myself. We're just chilling. But yeah, I've been feeling better. Last week I was a bit sick. So I had to, cancel a couple streams, move some things around. But thankfully I'm feeling so much better, and it's good to be back. I hope you're doing well too. Artificial Intelliblabs. True. Sometimes. My blabs are intelligent. Sometimes. Alright. Alright, it is time to give Federer a super name trace. So, everybody look at the light. Thank you for the 500 bits, Federer. I appreciate it. F 3 D 3 R R. I hope you've enjoyed this super name trace. And thank you for the 500 bits. Our next redeem is a super name trace for Winters. W I N D E E R X Winters. I hope you've enjoyed this super name trace. Alright, everybody, give me just 1 sec here. Alright, I am back. Johanna said they went to make some pancakes because they needed something sweet. So I ask you, chat. Best pancake topping slash filling. I'll just say topping. Alright, best pancake topping. Let me know in chat. It's not American ones though. What's the difference between an American pancake and a non-American pancake? I'm actually not sure. Now, I feel like maple syrup is kind of a given, so I wasn't sure if I should have put that on as like, just assume that every pancake will have it, because I feel like that's almost necessary, right? Chicken Nuggeter, good to see you. Too many fingers. I'll show you. These are my real hands. I have tiny wrists. I have a tiny wrist. Sugar and cinnamon. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Nutella. That's good. I know some people do a little bit of like melted peanut butter or like almond butter. I know some people do like apple sauce or like baked apples. Okay, never mind. I can't have a say. I don't know how your pancakes taste. Powdered sugar is good. Black Heart. Black Heart Thai Pie. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Maple syrup is a rarity here. Oh, okay, okay. What about like another kind of syrup, like simple syrup? That's just like sugar and water, like kind of boiled until it gets all thick. Or what other syrups are there if maple syrup is rare? I know there's like Aunt Jemima's syrup here in America, which is like original syrup. It's alright if you got nothing else, but if you got maple syrup, it does not compare. I'm gonna vote for whipped cream if I get to add sugar. Oh, 100%. I think that's a given that whipped cream would be a little sweetened at the minimum. For me, I like fresh fruit a lot. I like to dice up some strawberries and bananas. But what I like to do, rather than topping the pancakes, or blueberries too, I like to actually mix it in with the batter so that the pancakes are filled with the fruit. And that way it's like you get like the fruit juice, little bits. But another thing that you can do is you can also put some maple syrup in the batter itself too, so the whole thing kind of is a little bit mapley. You genuinely have golden syrup and sugar, usually with lemon juice. But you tend to eat the thinner crepe type pancakes rather than the American fat manhole ones. Alright. That makes sense that the crepes are more of like the European kind of style. What about Japanese, like, really tall, fluffy pancakes? Has anybody had those? Because, like, American pancakes, you're right. They're like cake. Like, pancake, I feel like is a good descriptor because they're a bit cakey and fluffy. And crepes, I feel like usually aren't really, like, fluffy the same way because there's not as much air in them. What about waffles? I feel like a lot of Americans have like Belgian waffle makers. Less fluff but more bite. Yeah. I'd say. I know that also crepes, at least in the States, like there's a lot of places who like roll crepes up into like a cone or just like a cylinder. And that way it's kind of like a little dessert burrito. Waffles are good. Ours are also thinner when it comes to those. That makes sense. I mean, that is the American way, isn't it? The European ones are far less sweet. I could see that. One of my other, to be honest, I like basically every topping on that poll. The one I have the least would be like something savory, like breakfast sausage or bacon. I don't really usually have like meat with pancakes. I feel like that kind of clashes a little bit. But that's because usually I have like maple syrup. So like the syrup and the meat together can be a bit overpowering. Do enjoy the odd mini butterscotch pancake. Are those the ones that have like the filling? I'm trying to think like stroopwafels. That's what comes to mind. But I feel like butterscotch pancake is not the same as a stroopwafel. Would I be correct in thinking that? I used to recoil at the diner-style pancake towers with butter, bacon, and syrup. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a little bit much even for me. Like, a tall stack of pancakes to me, it's like, I don't know, it's a bit too desserty. If I'm looking for breakfast, that's like breakfast, I usually want something like eggs, maybe potatoes, maybe like a breakfast meat like sausage or bacon, maybe some toast. And if I want like a treat for breakfast, then maybe I'll go like French toast or like waffles or pancakes. You don't typically want lots of fat for breakfast. I could see that, yeah. Well, I know I do I definitely get like sugar rushes and crashes if I have too much like sugar for breakfast, too many carbs for breakfast. You say that as a full English enjoyer. What's in a full English breakfast? I know I've seen a bunch of pictures. I know typically eggs, beans, Yorkshire pudding, maybe? Blood pudding, I think. Sausage, toast. I think I've seen tomatoes on the vine, like in a pan, and mushroom. Is there anything else that I'm missing there? Yorkshire pudding is not a breakfast item. Okay. Black pudding, that's what I was thinking of, not Yorkshire pudding. Mikey, welcome in. I'm glad you like. This is a pet nail trimmer for my cat because his claws are getting too long. But yeah, it does sound quite good, right? Yorkshire pudding goes in a roast dinner. Okay. You know what I was thinking of for breakfast, since we've been talking about it? How do you feel about Dutch babies? Like, I've heard that they're similar to Yorkshire pudding. That's why I thought of that for breakfast food. But I used to do Dutch babies, which is kind of like, at least how I made it, and how the YouTube video that I looked from. It's kind of like an American pancake in a way. You make a batter, and then you put it in a frying pan, and then you put the pan in the oven, and it bakes, and it like rises up, and then it kind of like, when you take it out of the pan, it kind of like sinks down. I guess kind of like a souffle. I'm not really like an experienced baker, so I'm not exactly sure like the difference, but the sides tend to be tall. Who has time for that in the morning? True. I've only ever done that on like the weekend when I have like a lazy morning. But then I remember I would do that a lot during COVID, because lockdowns and everybody working from home. I didn't have to be anywhere. But yeah, I would always have those with like some berries, like some fresh like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, banana, that kind of thing. I know they also do like powdered sugar. They put it in a little sifter. You just like tap the sifter to like get a little bit of powdered sugar around it. But I think I've heard that be described as very similar to Yorkshire pudding, just like a sweet version of it. And as you said, Yorkshire pudding is more for like savory stuff. Dutch baby is basically a Yorkshire pudding. Okay. Well, that's not really part of it. Full English. That's more, I guess, a different kind of food. Also, welcome in. I'm happy, Robert Joseph. Good to see you. Good to see you. The biggest shock I had learning about like European food is in the States, what we think of as pudding is like yogurt, right? Like you have like chocolate pudding, but that's like chocolate yogurt, not like something you bake. Nothing like bready. But when I learned about Yorkshire pudding, I was like, that's not pudding at all. At least not how Americans would consider. They only call it fat pancake. That makes sense. Let's do a bobbert inspection for the Janky Gamer, shall we? Alright, I am going to have some water first. And the Janky Gamer bobbert is here to inspect you. So I forgot to say, but take a deep breath and don't move a muscle. So you better not be moving. You better not be moving right now. Bobbert, just how you breathe in. Okay, chill, Bobbert, chill. Bobbert. Okay. All right. Okay. Janky Gamer. Bobbert said, unfortunately, you have brainworms. I know. It's not again, right? Not again. But what we're gonna do we're going to detect exactly where those brain worms are. Have you been playing Helldivers 2 lately? You haven't been sympathizing with any of the Terminids, have you? Okay, good. Good. Then... Oh, yep, right there. Maybe when you were collecting samples, you got infected, but look at this. Look at this. This is a certified brainworm. Terminid larva. Sympathizing with Terminids would be very undemocratic. Exactly. Exactly. But now that we've removed this brainworm, we're going to redo your programming, alright? So, we need you to just look at the light, okay? I got you, Judah. Alright. Bugs are bad. Super Earth, good. Robots are bad. Super Earth is the only way. The squids are bad. There's only liberty. Helldiver. Report to your Hellpod in 3, 2, 1. Alright. It looks like Bobbert has saved you from being mind-controlled by that Terminid scum. He'll leave you a poop on the nose for good luck. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this Bobbert inspection. There's no war in Ba Sing Se. It's true. It's true. Alright, I'm actually going to pause more redeems from coming in. But yeah, it's good to see you, Judah. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's great to have you here. Oops, I'm going to turn points off. Because at the 2-hour mark, I'm going to take a quick break. And then we're going to do a little, because I'm desperate for some marbles. Not this time, because we're going to do some peak gaming. We're going to do some peak ASMR. Y'all, I am addicted, and I need to get some achievements. I need to get some Chivos. I've been trying to get the Gourmand badge, which is you need to have a cooked coconut, a cooked... don't worry. We're still going to do the redeems that are there. I'm just going to pause new ones from coming in. I got you, Stella. I need the egg, honeycomb, and a yellow winterberry. I need to cook and eat all of them. And last run, I was playing with some friends, and the one thing I forgot to cook and eat was the yellow winterberry. I just ate it. I forgot I needed to cook it. So I was like, I was so close. I was so close. But, we're going to do some tippity tapping for Stella. I hope today's Alpine. Is there an easy way to check?
I was gonna say, if it's not alpine, I have to get lucky and get a capybara oasis in the mesa, which I have actually seen a couple times, but it seems quite rare. I don't think it always spawns and does a potato age blab. Maybe. What's it do, you? Now this is I have a new potato. I have a new potato. I'll go get that in a second. I was gonna say it's a real fake potato. Somebody touched my spaghetti. Oh, somebody posted Mesa on their Reddit 27 minutes ago. No. Okay. There's probably other achievements I can get. Oh, gee, Mr. Potato replaced after my comeback on Blab's stream. No, he's just taking a nap. He's just taking a nap. You see, I ran out of stamina. I had to drop it. Should have just eaten it in time. True, I should have. But I'm dumb. I forgot. I hope you enjoyed some tapping.
So yeah, if you asked if Mr. Potato ages, he does. He aged and turned it into a coffee. Right? You know, you never would think that that's what a potato would turn into when you let it age, but, you know, when you're a parent, your kids never turn out the way you want them to. Or rather, they never turn out the way you expect them to. Mr. Potato has grown up. I hope you enjoyed the tapping. So is it a good thing or a bad thing? That is a good question. I've said too much. I must go. Oh, oops, I accidentally hit a button and started a RimWorld. No, don't start RimWorld right now. Don't start RimWorld right now. Okay. I've said too much. Our potato has returned from the depths of behind my desk. Worry not. People add vodka into coffee. Oh yeah, Did I have a good trip? Oh, for sure. For sure. Always. All right. Yeah, people had vodka into anything. Having just opened the game, it is Mesa. All right. Hopefully there's some capybara that are not just a mirage. We have a flashbang for Amy. PTT. Alright, what should this flashbang be? Alright. Okay. I've got it. Okay, so we're gonna go record this for YouTube. So let's see. Stop. You have violated the law. I made a mouth sound by accident. Stop. You have violated the law. Again, what the heck? Okay. Let me have some water here. Stop. You have violated the law, and I need to search your belongings if you want to get through this traffic stop. So just do me a favor and look at the light. Actually, close your eyes while I inspect your bag. Look at the light through your closed eyes, though. What, you don't want to listen? Well, I can always refer you to my superior, so just do what I say. What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this some kind of frog? You can't have exotic pets without a license. You got a license for this. Alright. We're gonna have to confiscate your frog. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Look at this. Look at this. Get a goose. You can't have these. These are an invasive species. It'll decimate the ecosystem. What are you trying to do here? We're gonna need to confiscate your goose too. And wait, what's this behind your ear? A frog? What? Look at the light. Close your eyes and look at the light. What is this frog doing here? Did you just come from a pet store or something? We're gonna have to write you up for all of this. And, hey, wait, what is this? What is this? Oh, some coffee. Well, I did need a drink. No, you stay right there. But you know what? This coffee's quite good. I gotta hand it to you. I'm feeling a little lenient, and wait a second, what is this? A potato.
Well, I did need a snack. You know what? You're alright. I'll just, let this slide, but make sure you don't bring any exotic pets when you cross the border next time, okay? Otherwise, you won't get off so easy that time. Now go, before I change my mind. Go.
Alright, that was a bit of a different flashbang. I'm trying to do flashbang redeems in some different kind of ways so that we can make a little compilation on YouTube. I don't want them to all be me running the same scenario over and over again. So we'll call that flashbang traffic stop. I hope you enjoyed. And you need to add one of those walking ones. Don't you worry. We got a couple examples of those like walking the woods ones. Walster actually was able to find one from one of the recent VODs, so that is going to get in the video too. And our last trigger before I take a break and we play some Peak is an ASMR wheel spin for Innocent Coffee Lover. So wherever it lands, we'll do that trigger for 3 minutes. Alright, that's some tapping. That is some tapping sound. So, I hope you enjoy 3 minutes of taps. We'll start with the coaster. That's some tapping on the coaster. We'll do some water bottle taps. The next stream will be on Friday. Check with the exclamation schedule for the usual times I stream at the very least. But I don't think there's anything that'll cause me to need to reschedule. So we're gonna be on track for a Friday stream next. ASMR. We'll tap next on the deck of cards in the box.
hope you enjoyed some tapping, and thank you for spinning the ASMR wheel, Innocent Coffee Lover. Hope y'all enjoyed. And now we're gonna take a break for a little bit, and then when I come back, we're going to do some peek. We're gonna try and get some achievements if we can. So I'll see you in a little bit. Of course, the peek will be whispered and soft-spoken. We're still gonna do it ASMR style, so I'll see you in a few. Don't you go anywhere. And we'll do a raffle. So join the raffle, and I will be back soon. BRB, y'all.
All right, I am back. So what we're gonna do, as I talked about before, is we're gonna do a peak run. We're gonna try and get some achievements if we can. Um, yeah. So let me just boot up the game. And Adam the Iron, hey, good to see you, bud. I hope you're doing well. Let's boot up the game, shall we? Oh, excuse me. All right. Let me just go to game camera. Oh, I hope that's not too bright. All right. All right, everybody. Today we're going to do a little bit of peak ASMR. Last time I was able to climb all the way up to the peak. And this time we're going to try and get some achievements. Let me see what I have to get before we go into it. This is here. Let me. Oh. All right. So let me just look at accolades here. Escape the island without eating any packaged food. Escape the island after cooking and eating a coconut half, a honeycomb, a yellow winterberry, and an egg. Have a lot of cactuses stuck to you. Place 100 meters of rope in a single expedition. I could just spam rope, whatever we find. Escape the island without taking fall damage. Look at a little too closely at the blazing sun. Shoot across the mesa canyon in a scout cannon. Offer the kiln a worthy sacrifice. Alright, so yeah, we've got a few achievements that we can definitely kind of go for. I've been playing a bit since the last time we played and now. And I've gotten to, I'll show you. I've gotten to Ascent 4. So I've done the first 3. But I think since we're going to go for achievements here, we'll do it on default difficulty. I know Tenderfoot would make it easier, but we're gonna go just default difficulty here. So, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. If you're a fellow peak enjoyer, what was your favorite or least favorite achievement to get? I've been trying to get the Gourmand achievement, which is to eat cooked coconut, honeycomb, yellow winterberry, and egg. And I almost had it the other day, but I forgot to cook the yellow winterberry. Now, I think sports drink and granola bars count as processed food. So I feel like if I'm going to go for the don't eat any processed food, I can't have them. That feels accurate to me. So, goodbye. Oh, Python. I feel like an energy drink would also count as processed food, right? Oh, a scout cannon. If I can take that all the way to the mesa, I can launch across for that achievement. And there were some coconuts here. So I'm going to go get some coconuts. We're going to do that. Alright. Because if I can't get any processed food, we're going to need to stock up a little bit on unprocessed stuff. Alright, here we go. How's the light? It's getting a little dark, but it seems that the lighting is still alright here. Let me just grab my my chat so I can see what y'all are talking about. Oh, you tried to do the cannon glitch, but yeah, they patched it out. Oh man, that's rough. I was able to do a solo run in like 50 minutes on Tenderfoot. That's how I got that achievement. I got really lucky. It was like my second or third run like ever, and I got just a bunch of like chain launchers and rope guns, which helped me in the kiln. Sufria, hello, welcome in. Xavier, hey, welcome in, good to see you. We're playing Little Peak today. I'm gonna try and get some achievements here. So I'm going after a few, mostly the ones that involve cooking and eating food. So the ones that are like a bit restrictive about food. So I'm gonna try and not have any processed food on the mountain, and I'm going to try and cook and eat a coconut, which that's easy enough, a honeycomb, a yellow winterberry, and an egg. So that's what we're gonna try and go for today. Yeah, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And man, coconuts weigh quite a bit. The stream's been good tonight, Xavier. Thanks for asking. Alright, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in. This is gonna be for YouTube, so I probably won't be talking that much to chat. Just a little heads up. I can see your comments, but I probably won't be responding too much to them. Just so any YouTube watchers who don't have that context of what the chat is saying don't get confused. But thanks for being here. I appreciate you hanging out. Alright, we've got a full bar of bonus stamina, and we've got some cooked coconuts, so if we get hungry, we're pretty good on food for a while. My computer fan is going. I don't know if you can hear that. I might drop down some of my graphics settings a little bit. That'll probably help it kind of chill out. So I'm trying to get the escape the island without eating packaged food, and escape the island after cooking and eating these foods, and the shoot myself across the Mesa Canyon with a scout cannon. Those are the three I'm going to try and get this run. you limited frame rate and think that helped. Now I have it at 60. I feel like 30 might be a little choppy. Maybe render scale will drop down to... I'll drop down render scale a little bit. That could probably help. But yeah, the uncapped frame rate definitely... I remember that was causing me a little bit of lag in the very beginning. Alright. Here, let me just quickly drop a pin in the Twitch chat so you all know what I'm doing. Blab is recording a ASMR gaming video right now. He won't be too responsive to chat, but he appreciates you hanging out and hopes you enjoy your stay. There we go. So it's pinned just so y'all know kind of where I'm at. And maybe we can drop the frame rate a little bit, maybe like 45. Would that be weird? Here. No, let's go back to 60. Maybe render scale. I'll do medium. And shadow distance, texture quality. We'll drop a few things. I think that'll help. Oh yeah, I can hear my PC fan. It's just calmed down there. It's mostly just because I'm streaming and playing at the same time. If I'm doing just one, it's not quite so taxing to the system. Alright, I think we're gonna go up here. Up to the left. This seems pretty promising. Thank you, Sephiroth. Have a great night, too. Alright, here. Let's go. I think this is a platform I can stand on. Let's go ahead and eat one of these cooked coconuts, clear up some weight, and get rid of the hunger. Oh, I kind of fumbled that jump a little bit. Let's try again. Okay. I'm gonna use some bonus stamina, but that's all right. I think I should be able to get right up here. All right, perfect. Perfect. Oh, thank you, Xavier, for adding that command. I appreciate that. Oh, a magic beam, that could help. I can't really stand there, but can I stand here? Yeah, okay, so we'll go right up here. Little bonus stamina, but that's okay. If I could find some mushrooms, that would be... Oh! There we go. I think those mushrooms are good to eat. Okay. right? I think these are good to eat, so I'm gonna hold on to them. I think they'll weigh less than the coconuts too. So, that'll be good. Even if they're not good to eat, even if they give me a little poison, if I cook them at the campfire up top, I'll get some bonus stamina. So, it'll at the very least be worthwhile. Oh, sure, yeah, if you want to change the title, you totally could. Alright, here we go. We're almost at the top. We are almost at the top. I didn't really find that much luggage in the shore. I wonder if there's some easy luggage we could come across. Another mushroom there, but I don't know if I want to double back for that since I've got a full inventory. Alright, we'll just go forward. And lots of coconuts here too. Alright, so what is in the statue? Oh, anti-rope cannon. That's quite useful. And what's here? A rope spool. Okay. Damn, the campfire is letting off quite a lot of smoke there. Alright, yeah, we'll cook all this. Alright, let's see. Are these good to eat? We'll find out now. Alright, they seem safe to eat. Perfect. Get the anti-rope cannon from the statue. Does this weigh anything? It actually doesn't weigh anything. That's good to know. I wasn't sure. But since it floats, it would stand to reason that it doesn't. Okay, I need to find a beehive here. Oh. We'll figure something out, Xavier. Thank you, though, for trying. I'll just look at the Twitch bot settings. That seems to be a Nightbot specific thing, right? Oh, oops. Oh no. The anti-rope floated away from you when you were putting it down. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. So I didn't want to let it go for even like a second. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, a normal rope cannon. Okay. We'll eat our coconut. Okay, I'm going very far left. This is like the edge of the map, so I can't really go much more left from here. But bandages and trail mix. We'll just leave them. There's also the achievement to not take any fall damage, so I will just simply not take any bandages or healing at all. Hopefully we won't need it. Okay. I want to be on the lookout for beehives. That's not one. No, that's not one. Man, talk about thorny vines. Jeez. That is quite a lot of them. But, here we can stand here. I think I can get up like there. Is this standable? Oh, I'm not sure if it was or not. But, here. Oh, I was still holding on the wall by accident. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I still have the mushroom in here, so yeah, I'm gonna eat that mushroom. And we'll throw a magic bean into the bag. Put the bean in the bag, little bro. Okay. Beehive anywhere? I can't tell. From here at least. Maybe over there? Not that I can see. More bugle shrooms. Thankfully we're good on food, but if I ever need to come back, one thing that's good about the tropics is there's plenty of food. That just kind of grows everywhere. An explorer luggage, so let's check that one out. Oh, look here, and big luggage too. So what do we got? What do we got? Bandages, energy drink. We're not going to take either. Energy drink and rope. Again, we're not going to take either. We got this purple kingberry. I think this is one of the best foods you can get so far. I'm pretty sure the purple ones aren't poisonous. Beehives, beehives. I guess bring the binoculars to look for beehives might not be a bad idea, but then again that comes with the needing to carry the binoculars from the shore all the way to here. So it might not be really necessary all the same. Alright, go up the vine. Here, let's actually recover stamina. Oh yeah, Janky Gamer, I'm trying to do no processed foods also. Alright, that took a lot of bonus stamina. But I wanted to save the Python. Piton. Is it Python or Piton? I've heard people say both. Or Piton. I feel like Python makes the most sense. But these yellow crisp berries are going to be quite good. Alright, that's very good. Beehives anywhere? Oh, does a marshmallow count as processed? Oh, crap. Well, if it does, I just failed. Oops. Alright, that was... If I failed, that's totally on me for that one. just gonna try extra hard to find that beehive now. Pretty sure there's gonna be at least one beehive. Another scout cannon. I don't know if I'm going to really use it. I just didn't want to carry it. Ooh, a balloon bunch. That is actually quite useful. Let's toss a magic bean. And we'll put the balloon bunch in the bag. That way we can clear up a little bit of our weight. Beehives, beehives. I don't see any beehives. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I was hoping to do. Yeah, I did probably mess up by eating that cooked marshmallow. Crap. An orange thing on the vine. Is that one of the explosive fungus? I don't want to get it launched. Chain launcher, that is really good. Yeah, sorry, magic bean. I'm pretty sure lollipop and scout cookies both count as processed. So we're going to avoid those. Can I get this without too much effort? I don't know. That's going to be kind of tough, but maybe I can get it like this way. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Medkit, energy drink. Never mind. Okay. So what is my way up? Can I walk on this bean? I think I can. I don't think it's too steep to walk on. Perfect, okay. I just threw that magic bean kind of haphazardly, but that seems to have worked out. Let me not slide off the side of it here. Reddit says marshmallows are safe. Okay, that's a relief. That is a relief. Okay. There's a lot of trees there, which means I might find a beehive over in that direction. Okay, let's just hug this little ledge. Is there anywhere standable here? No. Okay. There's a python because I don't want to run out of stamina. Right here. That seems it might have been a bit of a deadly fall. And I also saw shelf fungus here that can shelf fungus and pythons can kind of cover a lot of the same bases. So no harm, no foul. Alright, oh, raining again. Can I get up on this? Let's see in a sec. Okay.
nice relaxing game sounds. Oh yeah. Want me to turn them up a little bit? Maybe we can make the yeah. I'll turn the game sounds up a tad bit. That'd be nice. That way y'all can hear the rain, the climbing, the birds. But yeah, that was not a ledge I could get up. So let's try here. I think I can stand up here. Yeah, it looks safe. I hope there's a beehive here. Alright, that was a little precarious, but not too bad. There's bananas. Oh, here we go. That is exactly what we wanted. Okay, let's eat that. Hello, beehive. Here we come. Okay. I know you can throw an item at it to destroy it. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm only trying to destroy your beehive. You didn't have to sting me. Alright. I missed the throw. Here, we'll grab another thing. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's our honeycomb. We'll eat that to get some bonus stamina. We'll just get the hell out of there. Alright. Relaxing ASMR, beehive destruction, and running away from bees. So I've got one honeycomb. Unfortunately, the rest seem to have fallen off the side of the mountain. But there are some yellow kingberries, or yellow crispberries, I mean. So, or there's at least one. So I'm maxed out on bonus stamina again. And there's a purple kingberry, or two actually. I'm actually not maxed out yet, but I will be if I have just a tiny bit more. Right, there we go. That's better. Okay. Now just to get up the rest of the tropics. This looks like a decent path, although after this, it seems like it might be tough to get there. So it might be time to consider a rope cannon. Oh, where? Okay. My backpack flew away the second I pulled the honeycomb out. That would have been bad. So I might consider the rope cannon or the shelf fungus. This isn't anything I can stand on, is it? Oh, never mind, it is. Okay, that's convenient. That looks maybe standable, but I'm not so sure about that. But we can try. No, I don't have much faith in that one. So I think we're going to shelf fungus right there. Alright, there we go. They really need to add key binding so you can play this game better. That would be really good if they added some more customization in that direction. I also hear that the controller is a bit awkward to use for this game.
Okay, what is my next move? I can get on top of that tree, I think. Oh, oops. I missed the wall. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I gotta wait the rain out. I don't know if I have enough stamina to brute force that with the rain on top of everything. I could also use a rope launcher here. I don't know if I need to, but I've got plenty of supplies. Alright, the rain should be stopping any second now. But yeah, I might try and get up there and see what else I could do. Alright. Or, okay, wait, there's a vine. I can grab it. There we go. That is what we wanted to do. I wasn't expecting to need the vine, but that is fine. No pun intended. Alright, now from up here. What do we got? Okay, there's another thing. See, I thought there was another. Oh yeah. Right here. Okay, here's good, and then I think I can just jump down here. Perfect. All right. And I think the rest of the tropics is probably not that difficult. I think we got over the tricky part. All right. Oops. All right. I could stand to have some food. So I might try and get a banana or something, if there's any. Oh, there's another beehive. Do I risk it? It's a bit higher up. It's a bit more precarious. It's probably safer not to. Yeah, I got my honeycomb. I need to cook it before I eat it. So, can't eat that yet. Well, I'm not really that hungry yet either, so I think I'll probably be fine. Just getting up to the top of here. Okay. Oh, that's a yellow kingberry. I think that's poisonous though, so. I think we're gonna avoid that for now. Alright, and I think with that, we're done with the tropics. Very good. We're off to a great I'd say a great start, but we're now 2 out of 4 stages down. So we're having a good run so far. Got the honey that I wanted. Fairy lantern. Well, seeing as I'm not going to take any falling damage, we're just not going to worry about that. Granola bar. Processed food. Okay. Scorchberry. Let's see. What else? Ooh, red crispberry. Any more fruit? Any more fruit? Oh, there we go. Another one. And any hiding back here? No, we're good. We're good. Alright, so let's... cook and eat the food, shall we? So first things first, gotta have the honeycomb. Man, that gives you so much bonus stamina. It's kind of crazy. Oh, alpine. Alright. I was expecting the mesa for some reason, but we will take the alpine. Okay. Hey Soggy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're doing a little bit of ASMR Peak gaming. Hope you enjoy hanging out, watching a little bit of mountain climbing. Alright. That means I can dump the scout cannon if it's not Mesa. Take some winter berries, and there's luggage there. I think the winter berries are actually better than the cooked crispberry. I don't know. I don't really have any numbers to back that up, but I feel like that's the case. I feel like the food gets better the farther in you go. So, portable stove. Oh, heat pack. I'll absolutely take that. Alright, what about here? Luggage, bandages. Don't give me bandages. I'm not hungry for bandages. Right, let's just use that heat pack now. If only a heat pack in real life could help you survive directly being blasted by a blizzard in the frozen tundra. Alright, what's in the box? Also, are there any capybara in obvious locations? Because I want one of those yellow winter berries that they have. Big luggage. Another heat pack. Alright. We'll try and take that with us if we can, but can't climb with full hands, so... Where did that heat pack land? I do have a scorchberry that I could eat if I get a lot of, if I get too much cold, so I'm not too worried. Between that heat pack that I threw
this scorch pack, or the scorch berry that I have. Although I don't know where it landed. Although truth be told, it's not like totally essential or anything. So, no worries. Gonna eat that so we can get a shelf fungus. Alright. Oops. The alpine is a little difficult. I feel like it's hard to tell what surfaces you can stand on in the alpine specifically. Like in the tropics, like the grass patches are usually pretty good, but in the alpine sometimes the snow seems to be a little bit deceiving. Alright. Now we've arrived at the mountain. Hopefully I see some capybara. What's in the box? Let's see. Can I make this? I think I can. What do we got? First aid kit and scout cannon. Nothing I really want. Alright. Hey Clyde, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Alright. Any sign of capybara? Can't really tell from here. Oops. I meant to do this. Oh. I did not mean to do that. That's okay. I didn't take any fall damage, so we're good. Okay, how should I climb this? Can I just get right up from here? Alright, easy. Didn't use any bonus stamina either. So that is good. There's a shelf fungus there. Oh. Get out of the cold. Okay. We're good. I thought I'd be kinda messed up there, but thankfully that wasn't actually bad at all. I didn't lose any bonus stamina. And I still have the scorch berry. So I still have some food. Not a crazy amount, but enough to last me a little bit. Alright. Alright, now I'm I'm getting to the map edge here, so I don't know if this is really where we're gonna want to be going. Yeah. Now I've got a shelf fungus, so maybe... I don't know if I'll need it, but this looks like a decent way to go up. I'm sorry you've had a rough week. I hope hanging out in the stream can help a little bit. Okay. Alright. Where to next? Oh. Don't want to slide down. Oh, another shelf fungus. So I might as well use the one I have. The question is, where would it best be used? Okay, I can kind of slip through there. Big luggage. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, heat pack. I'll just use that. I don't want to just use the shelf fungus for no reason if I don't really need it. Oh, alright, alright. There's a python in the wall there. So I should be able to get up there. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the capybara yet. There's a luggage over there. Could be useful. But I'm kind of far from it. I don't want to like climb down and climb back up, truth be told. So I think we're gonna do... Well, let me see if I can just make this. I feel like there's a possibility I could just make this, although... I feel like I'd have to use a lot of bonus stamina, so... Well... Oh, I'm sliding. Okay. Do that. Alright, and I think this I can get up. Oh, Python. There we go. Alright. Capybara, is that something there? Do I see a hot spring? No, those are just trees. I feel like the capybara would probably be like more that way, so let's try that. Alright. Capybara, where are you? I need you. Oh, maybe over here?
fog is starting to rise, although I still think we have plenty of time here. I don't think we need to worry about that yet. Okay. Maybe I should eat something. There. Good. Well, there's more orange berries. So yeah, we'll just go grab a couple. It's on the precipice of this cliff, so I don't really want to do anything crazy there. Where are the capybara? Do they always spawn in? Is there a chance they might not spawn? Alright, well, I'm just gonna stay here. Try to avoid getting super cold. I think we'll be fine though. I think we'll be fine. Alright, what's in the box? What's in the box? Let's see. Flare and trail mix. Not the best, but could be worse. Well, I'd say not the best. I'm not going to use any of it though. Okay, can I make this jump? I feel like I can. Here we go. There we go. Don't ask me how you can just grab a smooth, icy surface and climb it. But, you know, these peak climbers are built different. Okay. The storm is coming. Capybara, are you there? Oh, I don't see the freaking capybara. I don't know if I'll be able to get that achievement this time. Since now we're on like the far left side of the map again. Let me just make sure they're not down below. I really don't see any sign of them, unfortunately. So, I don't know if I'll be getting a yellow winterberry this run. But I think we're basically at the top of the Alpine. Okay, let's hope I can stand on top of this. Okay, that's standable. Just barely. Alright. You sacrificed your body for superpowers. Exactly. Something like that. I'll just build differently. I'm just gonna peek down over this ledge. I don't think capybara are there, but I know that the little hot springs, I think they tend to have trees around them. But yeah. Alright, sorry capybara. Well, we'll have to get you another time. Because unfortunately I couldn't find any. And I feel like I looked a decent amount. climber for someone with just hands and feet. Yeah, for real. Alright. No yellow winter berries. Unfortunate. But we did make it through the Alpine without taking any fall damage, so that's good. Pandora's lunchbox. I think that counts as processed food. Alright, what's in the box? What's in the box? Here. Sports drink. An energy drink. I'm pretty sure those count as processed, so again, I'm not going to eat them. I'm going to eat this poison apple. And I'm going to eat the marshmallow, or take it. I already ate one, so if it disqualified me before, then I'm disqualified already. So, at the very least, I can try and hope to get the no falling damage achievement. Go this way, I think. Marshmallow has to be processed. That's what I was thinking. I had one before, but Janky Gamer said Reddit seems to say that marshmallow does not count as processed as far as the achievement is concerned. So it might not have disqualified me. Even though, logically speaking, it should. Hey, thank you for the bits, Federer. I appreciate that. Alright, we're just gonna chill here a little bit. Try not to burn up too much. There's a briefcase there. Maybe we can find something good. Okay. Let me just chill and get rid of some of this heat. All right. Energy drink lollipop. Those would be really great finds. But those definitely are processed food. I mean, I say definitely. Most likely count as processed food. Because if marshmallows don't necessarily count as them, neither of them are really like food items for hunger. They're more for your stamina. So they actually might not count. That's... Alright.
used all my bonus stamina for that. But I did see some eggs. So let's cook the egg. Oh man. If only I found the capybara, this would be it. This would be the achievement. It's taking a while to cook. Maybe I need to drop a little lower. Hey, welcome in. Okay. There. Cooked egg. And alright, well, I can cook it somewhere a little closer to the floor level here. Got anti-rope. Got the winterberry. Bunch of balloons. What else? Oh, and a cooked marshmallow. Okay. There we go. Okay. Egg is cooked. This is a bit of a long way to walk. Actually, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just wait for the lava to go down and... Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Not bad at all. Thankfully, peak characters can heal from third-degree burns if you just stand in place for a little bit, or if you just stand away from the source of the burns for a little bit. What should we do for this last little section? There's a chain. Oh, convenient. Okay. All right. Oh, and there's another chain. All those very low to the ground. I suppose we could take that chain anyway, even if it is low. So let's just get up here.
and then we'll go for it when the lava goes back down. Excuse me. All right. Here we go. We're gonna okay, just running is gonna be faster than going on the chain. All right. Here we are. That wasn't too bad. Regen some stamina, and bam. Alright. That's the caldera done. What? Rope cannon, scout, or... yeah, rope cannon, scout cannon. Energy drink. Sports drink. Sports drink. Man, the game is giving me so many sports drinks. I already ate a cooked marshmallow before, so if this counts as processed, that achievement is already unachievable. So, we'll just eat that for now. I wonder if you could just brute force your way up the side of this. I feel like it might be doable, but you would need a lot of items. Alright, we're approaching the last stretch. Eat the marshmallow. Okay. Here we go. The kiln, day 7. Alright. That path looks doable. So does that. We'll go up this way. Alright, here we go, here we go. I think right here. There we go, not too bad. And then need to go kind of around the outside. And up here, good. No, that wasn't anything. Well, maybe it was. I didn't want to use bonus stamina for no reason, though. I think I can get up here. Perfect. All right. Energy drink, airline food, first aid, nothing we need. How about another chain launcher? All right. was a little spooky. Not that I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't want to take any. I don't want to take any fall damage. So we're gonna do our best to avoid that possibility. Okay. Let's see, what's the best way to get up here? It might be time to chain launch. Or rope launch. Let's see, if I go down a little bit, I'll probably have a clearer shot. Yeah, about right there. Oh, no, no. I played dead by accident. No, no, no. Don't fall. Okay, okay. That was one hell of a misinput. Little panic moment. Alright. The lava rises. Oh joy. Alright. Okay. This is kind of hot. Don't want to stand in here too long. Alright, what are my options here? Maybe just getting up here? Seems like that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's get on that rope. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see. Still got a ways to go. Let's try this way. Alright, what's in the box? Let's see this luggage. Trail mix and rope. Okay, there we go. Up here. Up there. And there. Okay. That looks standable. So does that. Okay. If I jump across, can I get up there? I'm not sure. Let me eat something. There's more luggage right down there. Let's check it out. More sports drink and energy drink. How about a chain launcher game? You know, you want to give me one? The game doesn't know that it wants to give me one. Okay, is
Is this perhaps standable? I don't think so. Okay. I say... it's time for some anti-rope. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Those jumps are always a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, what's in the box? What's in the box? It's gonna be more processed food. Rope spool, not processed food, but not a rope or chain launcher, which are what I really want. But that's okay. Okay, what is up here? We'll go around. Alright, not too bad at all. Can I get up there? Maybe that's the best move. Because I don't see a ledge directly up that I can just climb to. So yeah, let's chain launch right up there. Oh, glitched. There we go. Alright. What do I got? A cooked winterberry and balloons. But I can stand there and there. Okay. Can I get up here? Oh, this is standable too. I did not expect this little nook. But I will absolutely take it. Oh, we're so close. I can taste it. I can taste the freedom. Okay. All right. I don't want to get a little too overconfident and do anything too risky. But I think over here, I think this is the way. Nice. All right. We're so close. We are so close. And I think that is it. We have peaked. By God, we've done it. Oh, over that way. I'll go ahead and eat this cooked orange winterberry in celebration. And we'll use some balloons. All right. There we have it. There we have it. Peak day 8. I wonder how long I took. I feel like this was maybe hour 20, hour 30-minute run. That feels about right. It's a shame we didn't find the yellow winter berries. But let's see what badges we got this time. see the flare. I don't know if they do. Alright. There we go. A successful run. Hello, it's me. It's me. I don't have any friends. Alright. Oh, a little faster than I thought. 1 minute, or 1 hour, 19 minutes. Look at that. New fit. What's this? Oh. Oh. Okay. Somehow marshmallows don't... Oh, it's not processed foods. It's packaged food. Okay. So marshmallows do not invalidate the naturalist badge. That's good to know. And didn't take any fall damage either. So we got 2 of the 3 achievements that we wanted. I would call this a success. I can't speak. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll try to do some more peak content. I'll try to get more achievements soon. But thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Found it relaxing. Got some entertainment, you know. And we'll see you next time in another video. Bye for now. Alright. That is... We'll just leave game there. And we did it. We did it. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the little peek gameplay. And I'll just make a little marker. Peak, run, and 1:19:04 duration. Today I learned marshmallows are totally acceptable on the paleo diet. For real, you know. Ancient Neolithic humans, they had to have some dessert. But yeah, hey, good call out on that, Janky Gamer. I was like a little iffy on that, but I trusted you, and it paid off. I appreciate that. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Let's find another relaxing ASMR creator to send you to. Let's find someone to raid. All right. All right. I see there's somebody else doing ASMR gaming. The name is Arukach. I don't know them at all, but I might send you there. I also see Ida Kim is live, and Aishi Kori. See, Cottontail is live. They rated me a long time ago. How come Honeycomb isn't packaged? That's a good question. That is a good question. Cottontail rated me a while ago, so we'll raid them. You know, as a way to say hi. Let them know I exist still. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed your stay. And if you ever want more relaxing content from me, please check out my YouTube page. We'll be trying to turn the peak gameplay into a video for YouTube. And if you want to check it out, you can just search Mr. Blab ASMR or find me
with this link here, exclamation YT, anytime you like. If you want to catch the next stream, I got a schedule command, exclamation schedule, just for you. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday when I stream at these times. So, go ahead and, well, if you ever want to know when I'll be live, that's a good way to find out. I'll be live next on Friday night. Other than that, stop on by the Discord. We'd love to have you. And I think Saturday we're going to try and do some community game time. Alright? So, maybe we'll play some Helldivers or we'll play some Peak. So, if you don't think you can win in Peak, I got you. We'll help you. And all that being said, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you all enjoy your stay. And take some potatoes. Take some potatoes. I'm going to send you to Cottontail VA. If you don't have a sub, copy this message. This is Blabraid, Blabraid, Blabraid. And if you do copy this message, it says, Mr. Blab forced me to wish you a good stream. However, if you don't have a sub, it won't work right. So you gotta have a sub, otherwise it won't work right. If you do have a sub, it looks like that. So go ahead and copy our raid message and spam it when we get to Cottontail's stream. Alright? I'll see you next time. I'll see you on Friday, alright? Take care now. Be well.